next.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They go play action with Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
T. Higgins was the intended target.
That'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Down to the 10. Touchdown. Jamar Chase.
65. The Bengals drive about to get going.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it.
Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Burrow on play action. And his throw here's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10 now. Burrow escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Evans.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now they go play action now. Burrow.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Mixing up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Burrow will throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. First down, here's Burrow. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Burrow.
He'll air this one out for Boyd.
That's caught inside the 20. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, so 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they are going to set up shop. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Burrow on third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this. It just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they get it.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now.
I kind of feel...
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
58 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Burrow. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 48 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Goes right back to Smith again. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And Higgins is going to have a Bengals 1st down as he'll get this down inside the 35.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just...
On 2nd down, Evans looking for space. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Stroud out of the gun here. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Monty Rice.
And he will take this one home.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. Three yards on that last run, so here is 2nd and 7 from the 28. Stroud looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Stroud sets up the play action.
And that's complete to Shepard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown.
On 1st down, here's Stroud.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Pierce gets this one running right.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down.
And Stroud now to throw.
Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Stroud on 3rd down now. Sliding out of the pocket. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Texans. First and 10, it's Stroud. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Stroud from his own end zone. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Stroud coming right back after the pick 6. That is caught by Dell. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Pierce now up the middle. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 58 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. That's complete to Dell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Now a 2nd and 2. Stroud to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That is caught. Touchdown. John Mechie, a 24-yard. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here. 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10, here's Stroud. They find some open field here. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the 1st down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Looking deep here for Mechie. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
To the right side and caught by Dell. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Again, it's Stroud.
Flush to his right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
C.J. Stroud. A run by Pierce begins the second half.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Another carry for Pierce.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And this will be a Texans first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. They'll roll him out right.
Got his man, Dell. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a game that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take over here. First and 10, it's Pierce.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Stroud.
Eluding the pressure right. And he slides to a halt inside the 10. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys...
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. That good for 19 and a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth.
Stroud.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Stroud looking to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. 98 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Stroud. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game.
And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. The Texans on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Monty Rice.
And they will take over at... They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
Now 2nd and 3.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Play action. Stroud now.
That's caught at the 25. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Give to Pierce.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. You can really tell right now both sides have amped up the aggressiveness. That time the offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football. Maybe a little.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Texans will add to their 4th quarter lead. So what a debut we've got going here, Charles. His first ever NFL game, and that 3 touchdowns now. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And that's to the 30. It'll be second down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down at 7.
On play action, Cousins.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And out across midfield down to the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
A give up the middle to Akers.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. Off the play fake, Cousins. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. Here's a carry for Oliver. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
On third down, Cousins.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll give this to Akers running right.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. Play action now. Cousins.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Madison diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Cousins now.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. A first down throw for Cousins.
Over the middle and complete to Addison.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They go play action. Cousins. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive.
Cousins on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Here's Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
A give, running right is Akers.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Play fake, Cousins.
This is caught by Addison. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. Down to about the 45.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he will have a Vikings first down He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Cousins.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their...
Pick it up. You're embarrassing it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Flush to his right. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
And taken at the 46. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on. And this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
On the handoff, running left is Akers.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Cousins.
That is caught.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. On the give, this is Akers.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. To throw, Cousins. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Jaquan Brisker. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this. In the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Going right back to Akers. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cam Akers, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the try here for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A handoff on the option to Singletary. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now. He's been terrific so far. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing, Cousins. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On the handoff, it's Akers.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's second down. Now a run with Akers.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long. Here's Akers.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now the timeout will be called, so now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And it's good! And on opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. And it'll be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just
It's week 1 of the NFL, and coming up, it'll be no holds barred.
Carr now on first down.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Looking for Tyquan Thornton on that one.
And that'll bring up second down. Shotgun now for Carr.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Third down and 6.
Now Carr. Flushed out right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
That burst good for 20 and a first down. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And out of bounds right around the 20. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Kamara trying the right side. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. On play action, it's Carr. Rolling to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run. It's Kamara. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Kamara fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. We're scoreless after 1. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And this time he is in. Yes. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 91. He joined. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll buy some time right. They've got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr.
Completes this one to Thornton.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Catch made. It's Moreau. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Trying the left side with Kamara. He can't get him down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2.
Now Carr. He gets it left side to Johnson.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Carr going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. To throw, it's Carr.
Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Carr throwing on second down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Throwing his Carr on third down.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Sliding out of the pocket.
He completes it to Olave.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Again, it's Carr. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin. On first down, Carr eluding the pressure right.
Oh, poor decision there. That's going to be intercepted.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
Downfield, and he's got Olave.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Coming left is Kamara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Now Carr. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Shotgun now for Carr. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Great defense there on 3rd and goal. They took away everything. Forced him to fire that one to the sideline where no one could get it.
And his kick is good. And the lead now 11, 24 to 13.
So a nice kick there as they are.
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Here's Carr. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara
with career touchdown. Carr now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
Touchdown!
Chris Olave.
36 yards.
And the Saints are closing in on a winning start to the year as they this was not just the opener of a brand
It's Madden NFL 20.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he stopped immediately there.
On the tackle, it was Dane Belton.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Pickett.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
Running a jet sweep. This is Austin. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Now Pickett.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
And this is going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Giant football.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10. Here's Pickett.
And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And it's caught. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll try the right side with Harris. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score.
Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Pickett.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. They'll start the drive with Harris, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Giants drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The offense takes the... A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Here's Pickett.
Escaping the pressure right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Harris diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
How nice is it that?
They turn to Harris to begin the drive.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or
that's to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Pat Freiermuth, the intended target.
And it's third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard.
Pickett now on first down.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Off play action, Pickett.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
59 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. Fourth down.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles. As we back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Pickett sets up play action. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Packers and the Rams. Next on Madden NFL 24.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason, has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Give him 32 on the play. They give it to Williams running right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the...
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They begin the drive with Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Ten 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. So from the 36 now, first and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last two drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. There he goes left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now second and 5. They run it again with Williams. Down to the 25. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Here is third down and 4. They'll set up a throw. This one swung out to Williams. And he is going to have a Rams first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on third and 4. A give to Williams, running right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Well, this...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Screen play set up for Williams.
The first down screen pass, good for 5. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
2nd and 5.
And a throw right sideline is complete. Touchdown, Rams.
Puka Nacua,
28 yards.
and the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's 2nd and 8. Forced out to his left.
Going to be taken in here by Nacua.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. This now a 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now, Williams. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
A throw over the middle taken in. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Play of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
Green Bay's offense.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
And this one too low.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They're going to look to throw. Short throw, it's Higbee. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he works free. There he goes, right side. Touchdown,
Kyron Williams.
already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Rams use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
On second down, Williams. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run again. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity. Here's Love. Able to find Jones. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Love. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
To Henry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Finding room at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Here's 1st down. Now Love. Quick slant to Watson. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Love looking to throw it. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So a 2nd down here. 17 seconds to play. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. No timeouts remain. 8 seconds on the clock. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to tie things up in the final minute. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And we have free football overtime. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback.
And now the Packers get set to go.
First down, going to the air with Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So they come out throwing in the extra session and get a nice hookup right away.
Tells you a lot about what a coach feels about his team, doesn't it? That type of a play in overtime, so many people in this situation play not to lose instead of playing to win. That throw there tells you exactly what they're trying to get done.
Love.
And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
A short throw to Musgrave. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on his team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on second down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Oh, and it's intercepted. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the...
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly